I think you'd better give it to him, Zamo.
He's bound to find out if you don't.
Look, you've had that note since last week and the fight's supposed to be tonight. If you don't give it to him now, there's going to be no Grange to meet Brookdale.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? It means the Brookies will be able to say we run away.
How can they say we ran away if we never even turned up?
You know what I mean, Zamo.
What's the matter with you, Samo? You're normally well up front when anything like this takes place.
No, I'm not. But there's a difference between sticking up for yourself and getting involved in gang fights.
All right, then. I'll take it.
Anybody who thinks you don't want the fight to take place.
It's not him. It's Jackie Wright. She's been on at him all week about not getting involved in this.
Don't mean to say I can't speak for myself.
Leave off, Samo. You're under orders. She's told you what to do.
No one tells me what to do.
Oh, no? You're more scared of her than you are of McLaren. Go on, then. Hit me. But that won't make me wrong, will it?
Here, Jimmy. It's a message for you. Only the poster's a little bit late.
Gluckster Remington? I don't think I know him.
You do. Headbanger. Knocks about on the Gainsford estate.
Oh, him? Must be pretty hard up at Brookdale if he's number one. Anyway, I don't think I quite like the idea of someone from Grange fetching and carrying for an animal like that.
I had an option. He jumped with about 6 of his mates.
Yeah. Well, then you want to be a little bit more careful then, didn't you? Here. You still haven't told me why that post was so late.
Couldn't find you.
Look, everyone knows where to find me.
I've been away as well.
Yeah. Well, that may or may not be true. But either way, that late delivery's left me with a bit of a problem. I mean, tonight's the night. Well, I just ain't got time to get everybody together. Hey, what's your name?
Maguire.
Samo Maguire? I've heard about you. You're a bit of a little goer, ain't you? Well, that's good. Because you're going to be leading the third years in this little gathering.
I'm going out tonight.
You ain't going nowhere tonight. You've let me down once. Let me down again. And you ain't going to find it so hard to find me the second time. Know what I mean, Zamo?
Jim!
Oh, where's down here? Comes Pa, get her.
Jim! Look at this. Just made it in metalwork.
What is it?
It's a knuckle duster. You're great against Brookdale, eh?
Oh, yeah. Blood and teeth everywhere. You've got absolutely no idea of style, have you?
What?
Let me tell you the plan, right? This Gluckster Remington's a nothing. He's insignificant. And we're going to show that by slapping him down with the minimum of fuss. Got the picture?
So you don't want this thing?
Put it this way, mate. Turn up with that tonight, and I'll bounce it straight across your thick skull. Now, go away, you get on my nerves.
I ain't trying to help.
If you really want to do that, mate, do us all a favour, eh? And line up with Brookdale later on. Yeah. Knuckle dusters. Kid's mad, I swear it. Stuart, Orpington, a word.
We know what it's about.
Know where and when?
Yeah.
See you there, then.
If we come.
Oh, I think you ought to make the effort. It would be more representative of the fifth form if you two chaps were there.
You'd not like to make yourself sound important, don't you?
No, you, darling. I'd love to take you along. I reckon you'd see off Brookdale single-handed. I'm a bit old-fashioned, me, you see. I like to leave the ladies out of the arguments.
Drop dead, you old creep.
I could really fancy her, Nige. She's so stroppy.
You're not going to, are you? What do you think?
Oh, Suzanne, Mr. Knowles will be here in a minute.
He's all I need.
Suzanne, You look a bit lost.
Don't worry. I know where I am, all right.
Shouldn't you, have a class or something?
A revise and study history period with Mr. Knowles.
Well?
Look, what is the point of knowing who was fighting who and when they were doing it?
Well, there's a lot to be learned from the lessons of history, Suzanne. Especially if we want to avoid making the same mistakes ourselves.
That's a laugh. Look, one thing I do know about history is that it's full of battles where two sides are at each other's throats 1 minute, then joining forces to jump on someone else the next. So surely the only lesson to be learnt from that is that nothing ever changes.
You hate history that much, do you? Or is there something else behind all this?
It's this place. I've just about had enough. I mean, the more I stay here, the more I feel like a big kid.
Maybe school isn't the best environment for someone of your disposition.
You're telling me?
Because I do think it would be a mistake for you to abandon your education.
So what's the answer?
Well, the first thing is you ought to go back to your class. Look, I have to go. I'll speak to you later, okay?
Okay.
Well, go on then.
Oh, Suzanne. You're not going walkabout again, are you? We played this little scene before, remember? First day of term, little chat we had about revise and study periods not being an excuse for pupils to do as they like.
Yeah, I remember.
So why do you do it?
Because I felt like it.
That's no sort of answer.
It's the only one you're getting.
What do you get out of this, Suzanne?
Out of what?
Deliberately trying to antagonise members of staff.
No, there's nothing deliberate about it. Just the way I am.
It's not the way you are, Suzanne. You can be a lot more approachable than this.
Maybe I can. Just that I can't be bothered with some people.
I see. That's your attitude, is it?
If you like.
I don't like.
Look, no one's forcing you to like me.
That's where you're wrong. Let's get something straight, shall we? Hopefully, by the time you leave the school, you'll have grown up sufficiently to take responsibility for your own actions. Until that happens, if it ever does, we are responsible for you. Now, I'd prefer to be able to ask you to do things. But if you're going to persist in behaving like a petulant brat, then you're going to have to be told what to do. So, get yourself back to the classroom, apologise to the teacher for being late, and tell whoever it is you won't be a silly girl again. Where do you think you're going? I'm talking to you! Suzanne, I asked you a question! Right, this has gone far enough. Now, I'm warning you, my girl. You set 1 foot outside that door and you're in very serious trouble.
Right, so how many's that then?
I reckon you've got a right cheeks, Emma Maguire. Trying to get this up to go and you've got no intention of turning up yourself.
Why don't you keep out of it, Furman?
She's right though, isn't she?
Look, I've just been asked to organise it, that's all. It's not making a difference from there or not.
Yeah, but if you don't agree with the fight, you've got no right to ask other people to get involved. Got no answer to that, have you?
Look, why don't you keep out of it? I'm talking to the boys, not you. Right, so where do you want to meet then?
Going to the youth club tonight?
I am, yeah.
Meet you there then.
But that's not a lot of good, is it? The fight's over at the old warehouse.
That's okay, we can all set off together.
But I'm staying at the club all night.
We'll stay with you then.
You've changed your tune since this morning, ain't you? You was raring to go.
Oh, but that's before McLaren put you in charge.
So what you're saying is if I don't go, you lot are not going.
You're the leaders, Emma. We'll all follow you.
Janet, have you got those files I asked you to look out for me? Oh, thank you very much.
Can I have a word with you, please?
Not at the moment, Mr. Smart.
It is rather urgent.
I am rather busy.
I'm sorry. I just thought it might be of interest to you to know that Suzanne Ross has blatantly defied me by refusing to attend a lesson and then walking out of the school.
Thank you for telling me.
Is that all you can say?
Mr. Smart, Suzanne Ross has walked out on Grange Hill more times than I care to remember. Now, it may be that this time she's gone for good, but at this precise moment in time, the comings and goings of that young lady are not my most vital concern.
But her action was a flagrant abuse of my authority.
Then that, I would suggest, Mr. Smart, is your problem and not mine.
Roland! Roland!
What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to see if Roland wanted to come to the youth club.
Oh, did you? Where is he?
Don't know.
You mean he's not indoors?
I don't think so.
Oh, you haven't had a chance to have a proper look round then. How did you get here?
I live round the corner. It's not far.
No, I mean, how did you get here in this room?
Oh, the front door was opened.
Oh, so you just strolled in, did you?
The house was empty. Isn't Roland's mother in?
No. As it happens, Roland's mother walked out on us months ago. But don't worry, we're managing. So you can tell whoever sent you round here to poke your nose into our affairs that they needn't have bothered.
Nobody told me to come. No one knows about Roland's mother.
Look, just shove off, will you?
I won't tell anyone, honest.
Just go, will you? Lost your key again?
I'll put it down here somewhere.
Yeah, well, it's as good as lost, isn't it? Mind you, I don't know why I bother about you walking out and leaving the front door wide open. I mean to say, if a burglar came in here, he'd take one look at this place and he'd think it had been turned over already. Roland, as it happened, somebody did come in, a girl from your school.
Who?
Well, I didn't ask her name. Black, pretty. I told her about your mother, son. Well, I thought she knew.
No one did.
Well, perhaps it's best out in the open, eh? Look, Rowley, we can't go on living like this.
You're all right, Dad.
I know it's not easy to talk about. It's difficult enough for me. She is your mother. You must be feeling it. Oh, I don't know. What with work and everything, I've not spent the time with you that I should have done. But I promise from now on, I'll try a lot harder, all right?
What about your keys, Dad?
You're not going out now.
Yeah.
Right, don't lose them. Roland, these are stone cold.
You have been talking a lot, Dad.
Yeah, all right, well, I don't want you late in. How much vinegar you put on these?
Hurry up, you two. You take ages.
That's because we played properly.
I reckon Higgins here. Anyway, we're next. Hey, what's going on?
Right, black for the game.
You lose.
You jogged me, so I'm taking that again.
Go on, clear off.
Soonies! To Rush! Yo! Blinder! On the loose again!
To Liverpool.
Yeah, I've only just put my 10p in!
Shame. What are you going to do about it?
I preferred it when Wednesdays for the over 15. I don't think it works letting the younger ones in on the same night as us.
Well, I wouldn't mind if we didn't have to listen to that rubbish for 3 solid hours. It's a good job Suzanne ain't here.
What did she say when you called for her? She's definitely not coming back to school.
Yeah, we've all heard that before.
Yeah, but it's different this time now, isn't it?
Well, what do you know about it?
Well, she's 16 now. I mean, who's going to try and drag her back to Grange and keep her there till Easter?
He's right, you know. That Smart's got a lot to answer for.
Come on, Christine, you can't blame him. She's been on the board for ages now. If it hadn't been Smart, it'd have been somebody else.
It's cold, Roland. He wasn't in. Oh, so you got all dressed up for nothing?
Her dressed up? What about you? All glammed up for Darren Walsh. Don't think we haven't noticed you looking over at him. Nice though, ain't it?
He's alright. No, I think Gary's nicer.
Do ya?
Oh, yeah, I like tall fellas.
I don't. It gives them longer reach.
What difference does that make?
You let Gary Callahan get anywhere near you, and you'll soon find out.
Like that easy?
Kim Cleverly went out of him. Reckons serves are all over the place. Mind you, she says Darren's worse.
It's better, don't she?
Good French kisser though.
Who, Darren or Gary?
Darren. Only trouble is, start snogging with him and you end up with love bites all over your neck.
That's the trouble with French kissing.
Diane thinks French kissing gives you love bites.
That's not what I said. Don't try to get out of it. What I meant was one thing leads to another.
Oh, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? From all your experience with boys.
No, I haven't had that sort of experience. Mark happens to respect me. Mark, who's he? My boyfriend.
Oh, Skin, honest?
Man, oh.
Now, me and Jimmy came to look for you personally. Don't tell me you got no money.
You can search me.
Isn't it funny, Roland? They're all broke. Yet they've all paid their subs tonight. And they've all been seen at the canteen buying cokes and hamburgers. It's no wonder we never get paid.
Well, I can't give it to you if I haven't got it.
But Jimmy's had enough of being messed about. So we'll have that instead.
That's worth much more than I owe. Well, give us the money then and you can have it back. But don't take too long about it because we think I've got a customer for it.
Well, what are you waiting for? That's a nice watch.
Samo, you promised.
No, I didn't.
You did, you promised.
Put words in my mouth now. I never actually said I promised. If I don't go, they won't go.
That won't be your fault.
Try telling that to McLaren. Anyway, it's not making a difference whether I go or not. Don't mean to have to join in.
Yeah, if you do go through, your band's joining. Samo, you won't be able to stay with it. I know you.
Do ya? Is that why you don't trust me?
I didn't say that. You're putting words into my mouth now.
Well, if you do trust me, prove it.
If you want to go that bad, then go.
What, and you won't try and stop me?
No, but I won't be here to welcome you back like a big hero either. And I mean it.
Right, at least I know where I stand now, don't I?
It's time everybody made a move. Look at him. Who does he think he is?
I don't know. But it doesn't bother me if I was to get up front.
You didn't have to come.
Look, we're here now.
Yeah? Well, if the gang gets too heavy, I'm off.
Yeah, well, we better stay by the doors. It's the only way out.
Yeah. Stuart, Fogo. Do you know some people had doubts about you two turning up? But I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't bank on it.
The arrangement was I come round here with you, that's all.
The arrangement was we go where you go.
That's right.
So if you leave, we're coming with you.
Oh, Samo the man. Not a bad little turnout. Bring them through here and get them lined up.
Come on.
Nige, let's look as though we mean business, eh? Nigel, facing the door.
Well, you heard him.
All right, that'll do.
Quiet!
Right, we ain't got much time, so I don't want any questions, right? Just do exactly what I tell you. Stuart, Pogo. Come here. That'll do.
Yeah, what's going on?
Just stand there.
And then what?
You're going to head the reception committee.
Are we? I don't think so.
Hear me out, hear me out. You wait there for this Paxo fella.
Gluxo.
Oh, the point is this. This Gluxo's a bit of a bozo, right? Well, I'm going to outthink him as well as outfight him. So when he sees you two leading Grange Hill, it's going to lull him into a false sense of security. See?
Thanks.
Now, just at the moment when he thinks it's all a walkover, this lot will move to one side like this. Now, I'll start walk, straight up to him, not a word. Boom, 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 bosh. This lot sting into his right-hand men. It's all over.
What, just like that?
Believe me, when those Brookdale kids can walk up to their top man and lay him out, they'll lose interest straight away. I guarantee it.
Sounds to me if someone's been watching too much telly.
Hey, you, Rowan.
Yes, Dad.
Hello, what you up to?
Just tidying up, Dad.
Tidying up. That's a good boy. That's the idea. Look, I think we can pull through this together, don't you, Rolly? Tidying up. Leave it till tomorrow.
How'd you get in here, didn't you? How did you get in here?
Never mind how he got in, I know how he's going out. Straight through that window.
It's only a joke.
Hargitter? What did I tell you yesterday?
You didn't really want me to join Brookdale, did you, Jim?
I don't care what you do. Just so long as you stay away from me. Got it? All right, all right.
It's locked. What's this?
I think it's for Jim. It starts off, "Dear Mug."
What else does it say?
Thanks for turning up tonight. Sorry we couldn't make it, but we're all staying in to wash our hair. P.S. You won't have realised because we took all the signs down, but you're trespassing on private property. Gluxo.
So Gluxo had no intention of fighting in the first place. This was just a plan to get us here.
What a sense of humour. Can hardly stand for laughing. Don't panic. For once in his life, Parker has done something right. He can show us how he got in.
If he was still here.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's all right, I watched him go.
Well done, Zammo. I'm glad someone's got his wits about him.
There's a little hole round the back. It's not very big. It'd take about 2 kids at a time.
What's the rush? The animals can go through 2 by 2.
Listen. Still, Bill, Gluxo's found the law.
What was that about staying corner and thinking the enemy?